Herokami TV.
Hi guys, my name is Sabi. You might know me as XD Artwork. I am an animation student, freelance illustrator, and full-time night owl. I started drawing when I was just a toddler. Both my parents are graphic designers, so I was already exposed to digital art even back then. They were my very first teachers. My dad saw how much I loved to draw and taught me the basics of vector graphics on CorelDRAW when I was just 3 years old. Some days he would sit me down and teach me how to shade and color properly, so the vibrant colors I use on my illustrations today were influenced by him at a very young age. So all of the things that you're seeing here right now are my vector art before I was a teenager. My mom, on the other hand, was highly skilled with realism, and even as a child, she was already encouraging me to study anatomy and do photo studies. Much to my dismay, because at that time, all I really loved drawing was cartoons. This influenced the paintings I have of female characters. And like a lot of artists, apart from cartoons, anime had a very heavy impact on my art evolution. At this time, I got my first Prismacolor set, and you can really tell that I enjoyed. I was shifting between watercolors and colored pencils with ink around my teens. My parents bought me a Galaxy tablet when I got to senior high, and this is where my digital painting started to grow. I started with anime digital art, but I adored semi-realistic art styles by that of famous artists. And this made me start my journey that becomes my current art style today. Oh yeah, and this is my avatar. She's cute, huh? I'm also gonna be using this for my future videos, because I'm really planning to be a YouTuber, or a VTuber at that, because, you know. Process!
So this is the final output, right? And I'm gonna walk you through the simple process of this. Okay, so let's go open the entire thing. Okay. So like all great artworks go, the first thing you do is make a sketch. See, this little cutie pie on the top is my pet Corny, which is a mini crewmate, and that is me. That is basically my previous avatar in a Pink Among Us suit. So yeah, what's very important is that you have like a general idea how the final product is gonna look like. You're gonna have a hard time if you just like bash colors all the way and make it through, although that is possible. Okay. Next, after sketching, here are the flat colors, where you lay out the flat colors. That's pretty self-explanatory. I suggest is you lay out the flat colors of the entire picture and not do one thing at a time, because some artists just lay out one flat color, render it, and they don't see the entire thing as a whole, which makes it difficult to decide on After Effects later. Okay. Oh yeah, and I didn't put any blood on the unicorn, but now there is. So in this stage, I figured out that light source is coming from somewhere at the top and at the front of her face. I have a general idea of the shadow and stuff like that. Okay, after the base rendering, it's usually where I render the background, but I blur it out because, you know, that's not the focus. Our focus is the character and the unicorn right now. So she's the imposter and she's an event. So you could see that here's the vent, and that would be like one of our light sources. Also here I put multiply layer to make some areas darker and to give it more depth compared to here. Yeah, here. Okay, this is optional because like a lot of people don't do this, but I love putting rim light mostly when it suits the picture. But if you look at the entire photo, it seems done, right? But to me, it's not done. It looks like it's missing something, like there's no soul into it. It's just portraying, but it's not a complete image. And it feels like my Among Us avatar just got slapped into the picture and she's not really part of the environment. And there. So at the final stage, you could see that I put a smoke overlay, some sparkles to give it some flair and some more interest. I made the character fade with the background so that she's gonna look like she's actually part of the environment. That's basically my process all the time.
To get a better understanding of how my method works, please enjoy a time-lapse of how I rendered one of my paintings for the 3 emoji challenge.
Babe, tonight my heart is on fire and I can't help thinking of you. Babe, tonight my soul is getting higher and I can't help wanting you. My desire keeps growing up and it's getting out of control. Babe, I can't tell you the truth about my heart is burning, my darling, and I can't rest till I got you. My body's burning, my darling, please let me free. Tonight we can fix everything under the moon. I can see your eyes, babe. Tonight I just want your love above the stars. I only see you. My desire keeps growing up and it's getting out of control. Babe, I can't tell you the truth about love.
If you made it this far into the video, Carney approves of you. Good job! I don't have much else to say, but if you're like a young artist out there who's just starting, or maybe you're not young, maybe you're like above 20 and you're only starting to draw right now, just remember that everything you put your heart and soul into is valid. It doesn't matter if your skill level is not top chart yet, but what's important is that you're trying and you love what you're doing. Always do this for yourself before you do this for others. And of course for the money, because, you know, who doesn't do it for the money, right? Wear a mask. Stay beautiful. Don't be like me and sleep early. Don't be racist. Give and take criticism. Make YouTube videos. What do people say for ingredients? Always remember to buy a plushie. They're soft, squishy, they give you comfort. They're your indoor friend. Bye!